Poland is an energetic Eastern European country, with ancient towns and beautiful mountain ranges to the south. Its varied history has provided it with many important monuments, spectacular medieval architecture, signs of the damage caused by World War II, buildings, churches, and castles spread throughout the entire nation. However, this old country is also home to vast national parks, mountains, and lakes with apparently infinite routes, snaking through unspoiled nature ready to be discovered. Whatever your reason for visiting Poland, this list of the top places to visit in Poland will help you find the most beautiful attractions. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all our latest destinations. Number 11. Szczecin. In northern Poland, Szczecin is the capital and largest city of the West Pomeranian Voivodeship. It is a major seaport and Poland's seventh largest city, located near the Baltic Sea and the German border. Szczecin is situated on the Oder River, south of the Szczecin Lagoon and the Pomerania Bay. The city is located on the southern shore of Davy Lake, on both banks of the Oder, and on numerous huge islands located between the river's western and eastern branches. The Szczecin Cathedral, the Pomeranian Duke's Castle, and the National Museum are among the city's historical sites. Number 10. Karkonosh National Park. Karkonosh National Park, which borders the Czech Republic and is home to mountains affectionately known as the Miniature Alps, is 22 square miles of breathtaking natural splendor. It is a UNESCO biosphere reserve that sustains an ever-changing degree of biodiversity. The park's charms are numerous and include glacial, alpine valleys, expansive spruce woods, roving mouflons, and brilliant waterfalls. The Polish Meteora Observatory, located at the summit of Śnieżko, Orange's tallest peak, promises an interesting escape from the chill, as well as breathtaking panoramic views. The park is one of Poland's most popular walking locations, with at least 33 hiking paths totaling 100 kilometers of varied difficulty and height levels. Number 9. Pieniny National Park. The Pieniny Mountains' almost vertical walls descend to the Dunajec River, within whose basin Pieniny National Park is located. There are approximately 6,500 animal species known to wander the land, with the possibility of many more going unnoticed. The lynx is the range's top predator, and otters play along the river's banks. Other than mammals, there is a wide range of birds, reptiles, fish, and amphibians. Instead of strolling trails, you might take advantage of the opportunity to raft down the Dunajec, an exciting yet relaxing mode of transportation. Number 8. Sopot. Sopot, the penultimate tri-city stop, is a tiny beach resort town. It's been a getaway for the royals and wealthy for centuries, even during the communist era, directly between Gdansk and Gdynia. Sopot features glamorous resorts and gorgeous beaches all along the coast, giving it an exclusive feel. The beach is frequently crowded with sunbathers and volleyball players. Locals will tell you about the longest wooden pier in Europe, the thrilling Monte Cassino Street, and the Forest Opera, which is nestled in a beautiful woodland environment. Number 7. Bieszczady National Park. The extreme south of Poland contains a great treasure trove of natural beauty. The Bieszczady National Park is home to a diverse range of species, including large, elusive predators such as bears, lynx, and wolves, as well as deer and Poland's second-largest bison population. The park features spectacular pastures, reaching well above the tree line of the Carpathian Mountains, as well as an extensive network of pathways. However, only roughly 75% of the 113 square miles are accessible, as most of the area is protected. The hiking paths are usually graded moderate to dangerous, so they are not for the faint of heart. Tarnika's Peak offers breathtaking views of the Wysoka Valley. The Podkarpackie Wooden Architecture Trail, which includes artifacts from pre-World War II communities and a historic Greek Orthodox church, is one of the most distinctive features. Number 6. Torun. Torun, one of Poland's oldest cities, goes back to the 8th century. Torun's ancient central market, as well as its many Gothic houses and wood-beam 16th century buildings, were not bombed or destroyed during World War II. The birthplace of astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus, which has been converted into a museum honoring the scientist's life and work, is one of these residences. The entire Old Quarter area has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a fantastic area to explore on foot, getting lost in small lanes and discovering the architecture and personality of the area. Torun's 13th century Teutonic fortress, which is mostly in ruins, except for the sewerage tower and cellars, as well as an adjacent watermill, is located here. Number 5. Tatra Mountains. The Tatra Mountains and National Park form a natural boundary between Slovakia and Poland, despite the fact that the majority of the mountain range is in Slovakia. Because there are no longer any borders between Europe countries, it is now possible to freely trek between them. Over 270 kilometers of hiking routes may be found on the park's Polish side. Ryzy, Poland's highest peak, is located in the Polish Tatras. It is the tallest Tatras peak in either country that may be climbed without the assistance of a park guide, standing at 2,500 meters. Waterfalls, streams, and mountain lakes can be found in the Tatras. Morskie Oko Lake is the park's largest lake. It can only be reached after a 2-hour journey through hills and a dense grove of Swiss pines deep within the park. Don't miss out on Zakopane. It is a popular mountaineering, skiing, and tourism destination. Number 4. Warsaw. Poland's unique capital city, Warsaw, is located in the center of Europe, and its old town emits an old-fashioned atmosphere. However, its structures are not as old as they appear. After World War II, over 85% of Poland's buildings were burned to ash or systematically razed by Nazi forces, leaving the capital in ruins. Following the war, the city was rebuilt using references from Italian artist Canaletto's accomplished and amazingly realistic paintings. Despite the loss of collections kept by museums and palaces during World War II, the city still has over 60 museums today. Although Warsaw does not have as many parks as Krakow, Łazienki Palace and its formal gardens more than compensate. This 18th century palace is encircled by 76 hectares of urban forest and houses a planetarium, an outdoor theater, pavilions, and other attractions. Walk along Krakowski Przydmieście, Warsaw's best architectural street, for a radically different outdoor adventure. Old houses, monuments, the Presidential Palace, and the Polish Academy of Sciences are all nearby. Number 3. Wrocław. Wrocław is an attractive and ethereally beautiful city, surrounded by the Oder River. It is adorned with architecture that could easily be found in folklore, and is bursting with art, history, and a wide potpourri of cafes, restaurants, and bars to fuel your exploration of Western Poland's largest city. The city of Wrocław can be traced back to Ostrautumski Cathedral Island. It was originally a garden, but it has since been converted into a location of remarkable beauty and architectural significance, complete with profoundly symbolic monuments, sculptures, gardens, and bridges. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist was Poland's first brick structure, built in the 13th century on the ruins of an earlier church, and its twin spires provide a panoramic perspective of the city. Number 2. Krakow. Krakow, one of Poland's oldest cities, was inhabited as early as the 7th century. Krakow's old town core preserves its spectacular medieval architecture, despite escaping most of the World War II destruction that reigned on other Polish cities. The Wall Castle and the ancient quarter of Kazimierz, popularly known as the Old Jewish Quarter, are both UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the area. Krakow has over 40 urban parks, including the 19th century Planty Park, which encompasses 21 hectares and forms a green ring around the city center, and the Lasek Volski Forest, which provides hiking and bicycling routes in a big forest area just minutes from the city center. Outside of the city, there are a number of important sites and things to do that are popular day trips. The world's oldest operating salt mine, Wieliczka, the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camps, and the Tatra Mountains and National Park are also noteworthy attractions. Number 1. Gdansk. Gdansk, Poland's biggest seaport, is located directly on a bay on the Baltic Sea. The majority of the city's ancient quarter, known as the Royal Route, dates back to the 17th century and has been magnificently preserved. The city gates, the jail tower, and a number of merchant homes are among the main structures here. St. Mary's, the world's largest brick church, is also located in Gdansk, as are the star-shaped Wysłużenie Fortress and the Gdansk Nally Port Lighthouse. Although Gdansk was not directly damaged by the war, its Museum of the Second World War is one of the top historical museums in the country. For years, many people have disregarded Poland, but it is time to alter that. This proud and distinct country has a wealth of architectural, historical, cultural, and natural splendor to offer. The Polish countryside will make your heart sing as you explore the sun-drenched fields, covered with hay bales, or the fern-filled woodlands. The best times to visit Poland are in the spring and fall. It is especially well known for its vibrant springtime, when nature is at its best. If you want to visit Poland, I've given a ticket recommendation in the description box. Please share your next trip destination in the comment section. Thank you for watching.